Alright, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Come on, OBS, why are you freezing now? This is the newest freaking update. Shit. Come on. Okay, why are you not capturing most of the audio? It's capturing some, but are we pretending noise canceling is working right now? Something's a little fucky. Hold on, guys. Having a couple issues. You know, one or two. Come on. Okay, what the hell's going on now? Okay, we're working now. I can see it actually work pulling up on my phone, too. Alright, now let's play some Slay the Spire. Weird though how it wasn't working at first. Not surprising, but still weird nonetheless. Alrighty. Welcome to Slay the Spire. And today, it's the midweek refresher. We needed this break, especially with all the bullshit going on with all these companies and regimes in the government trying to censor us all, and for trying to force ID verification. So, you know what? To take my mind off of all that, as well as to de-stress from having done some grinding for Sacred, let's play some doggone Slay the Spire. I'm gonna be playing as a defect, because the defect is very fun. Alright, you know what? Transform two of my cards. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah, let's... So I now have Aggregate and Cluster. Okay. This will either go really well or really poorly. Alright, now, Aggregate... And Dual Cast... And end my turn. Oh man, they're spitting web. I can't believe they're spitting web at me. Oh yeah, let's do this one, defend, and end turn. Didn't even stand a chance. Alright, dual cast. And there we go, problem solved. I think I want fusion. Alright. Let's keep going. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night, by the way. I think I want... Yeah, that seems cool. Let's keep going. Alright, end turn. Incantation, huh? Alright. Alright, zap. Our turn is ending. Not bad, not bad. He's got some strength, which will be irritating. But I suspect this will be fine, because look at that. Now, for those of you wondering, I am playing purely vanilla. Alright, end turn. Very nice. Alright, now defend and strike. Compile driver? Hell yeah. That's actually one of my favorite cards to get as the defect. Alright, fusion, zap, end turn. Now there is a reason I just left myself open like this. And strike again. There. These earlier battles are just really, really easy, so I'm not even worried. Alright, alright, now. Time for me to do... Dual cast, compile driver... Okay. Let's take... beam cell, because that uses no energy. Dual cast, zap, and defend. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Fusion, aggregate, and end turn. And turnover. Irritating, but not as bad as it could be. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Dang fungi beasts. They really aren't that fun, let me tell you. They're not very fun guys. Alright, strike, compile driver, beam cell, and let's do defend. Alright, turn is ended, very nice. Alright, now I want a fusion, and I want to defend myself. Alright, lightning is being channeled. Alright, glacier and end turn. Very nice. I think I'll take a steam berry, because that's pretty useful. Now, much as I hate to, I gotta rest. Alright, turn ended. Very nice. Let's do this mystery one. That's fine. Let's do that one. Alrighty. Bottled lightning. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. I do want to upgrade one of my cards, so let me upgrade... I think I want to upgrade Glacier. No, yeah, fuck it. Good enough. Alright, defend, beam cell, and turn. And bonk. Bros protected. Alright, charging, okay. And I'm about to get smashed. Alright, now. Alright, steam barrier, strike, and turn. Is that right? I've been bonked yet again. Alright, fusion, leap, and end turn. That is unfortunate. Alright, let me take a, beam cast and a, There we go. Okay. Alright, Glacier, Steam Barriers, Zap, Dual Cast, and Defend. Always gotta leave him guessing. Alright. Alright, Beam Cell, Fusion, Strike, and that's it. So I kind of wasted my attack. Alright, fine, whatever. Alrighty. Very nice. Now I'm just going to Glacier and end turn. I think he realized he bit off far more than he could chew. Too late now for him, but you know, still. Alright, Merchant, what you got? Let's see, what do you have here? Okay. Very interesting. Well, then you know what? I think this will be it for now. Proceed. Alrighty. A little suboptimal, but I think we're fine. Case in point about it being suboptimal. Alright, strike, and problem solved. Alright. Power, alright. I'll take another beam cell. Why not? Yeah, I don't need the max HP. Granted, that's probably me being a hair arrogant, but we'll find out, huh? Let us proceed. Alright, defend, glacier, and steam barrier. And turn ended. Ah, alright. Beam cell, zap, strike, leap, and holy shit. Again, suboptimal. Okay, so I'm burned, that's fine. I'm gonna take 1 damage, that ain't bad. Alright, there's that turn ended. Alright, give me ethereal. Alright, now I'm gonna zap fusion and end turn. Okay. A very interesting gambit. Well, that's me then, so this is going to suck. Nothing I can do about it, but damn. Alright, now. Use a leap, streamline, strike, and that's me again. Alright. Steam barrier, defend, defend, strike, and end turn. Good grief, this sucks. I'm gonna actually lose this run. I want to blame it on being a hair rusty, because, oh man. Alright, give me a beam cell, give me a strike, give me another defense, and end turn. Alright, beam cell. Give me another beam cell. Give me that. Bullseye, dual cast, and there's my turn. Damn, okay. So I'm burned again. That's fine. Oh, okay. That makes it easier. I want buffer, because, yeah. That was the wrong button entirely. I don't need the reward, screw it. Granted, that is me coping because I realized I pressed the wrong button at the wrong time, but you know. Honesty, right? Alright. Caw. Okay. My defense is too strong for you. Alright, end turn. Okay, so that... okay. Buffer kinda sucks. Alright, turn is ended. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, 15, beam cell, defend, and end turn. Alright, fusion, dual cast, and end turn. Suboptimal. Alright, there's that turnover. Interesting. I guess give me a steam barrier, lightning, strike, and then rebound. Okay. Alright, fusion, glacier. I can't do glacier. End my turn then. Okay. Give me the block, and there's a turn ended. What do we have here? Have some gold. I would like you to take my buffer, please? Plated armor, okay. Compile driver, and let's take a steam barrier as well. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, zap, defend, and beam cell. It's gonna be more a battle of attrition, I would reckon. But you know what they say about reckoning. Alright, turn is ended. Okay, not bad. Apparently this is just a very defense-heavy, deck. That's fine. Making exactly 0 progress, though, so that's a hair suboptimal. Alright, hit me! Hit me! I'm gonna lose anyways, but I want to just see if I can drag this out very far. Let's see. Yeah, I do suspect it's gonna be drug out a while. Get struck, nerd. Alright. Compile driver, streamline. And that is me. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it ain't great by any means, but honestly, it ain't bad. Alright, end turn. Not bad. Zap. Charge battery, steam barrier, and bullseye. Let's see where we go from here. Exactly nowhere. Fast. Alright. Alright, leap. Okay, and strike. And end turn. Not bad. Yeah, that might be, but yeah, I mean, I'm not the best at this game by any stretch of the means. Ooh, nice. I was hoping to get that achievement, just not on stream. Well, time to keep going, knowing I'm gonna get my ass beat anyways. Alright, there's the turn ended. Alrighty. Let's take it defend. Compile driver. Alrighty, there we go. And this is the turn that beats me. That's fine. This is fine. Oh, I unlocked something. What did I... Oh, I got some cards. That's cool. Alright, main menu. I'm not the best at this game, but this is just fun to relax and play. I kind of want to see what Daily Climb has. Probably gonna get destroyed, but I'm curious. Time for a challenge! Alright, I want 8 damage, 3, 1, let's see. Hopefully I'll find a zap. Actually, I do want this one as well. Ball lightning. Perseverance. Confirm. Let's do this. Never really liked roguelite games, but I heard Slay the Spire is I'd say it is, but if you have Google Play Pass, which is like $5 a month, just play it on your phone. Don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic game, but... Sorry, that was me actually just tapping out because I realized my game itself was slightly blocked. Or not my game, like the chat box itself was like slightly blocked for whatever reason. Not sure what that's about. You know, I'd say this game is actually well worth it, but I would highly recommend, like I said, playing this on the phone instead. Because don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic game, but the issue with this game is, like, it's more of a mobile game. Like, don't get me wrong, you can play this on your desktop or your game console or whatever, but it's better as a phone game, in my opinion. Because, like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. It's just not what I'd consider a game to put on here. I mean, sure, we got stuff like Bejeweled and what have you, but it's just, in my opinion, like, that's just one of those games that you're better off just playing as a, you know, play on the go thing, not as a actually just sit down and play it on your desktop. If that makes sense. Alright, I would like you to transform my beam cell. And... establishment. Interesting. Alright, give me Miracle, or not. Alright, give me Leap. I've never played with a Watcher character before. And take that. There we go, I think. I have no idea how to play this character, so this is entirely a new thing for me. Alright, give me a Steam Barrier, Rebound, and that is this one. Lick. Alright. Perseverance, definitely want that, and then Sash Whip, problem solved. I like Fear No Evil. That looks like an actually solid card. I'm not gonna hit the merchant this early, so let's do this way. I don't need the gold. Very nice. Keep going this way. Your Aster's on a 15-minute break. Yeah, you have a fantastic night as well, my dude. Wishing you the best. Have a great work day. Not bad. Gonna take 5 damage, which is suboptimal, but it's fine. This is fine. Perseverance. Bellow. Okay. Cold Snap, Ball Lightning, 2 Steam Barriers, which is actually quite nice. Let's see, Study, Prostrate, Study, or Capacitor. Interesting. I think I'll take Prostrate. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that word correctly, if I'm honest with you, chat. Let's do Ball Lightning Plus, actually, because that would be useful as I get that card. Not gonna fight an elite yet, though. Let's see. So what do you have on sale? Leap? Very nice, actually. Very nice. I have no complaints, actually. That was a very solid run for that. So let's see what I can upgrade. Yeah, Steam Barrier Plus actually would be very nice. Bottled Tornado. Hell yeah, dude. Blood Vial, yes. And 50 gold, very nice. I should be doing these dailies more. Alright, Establishment, go for the eyes. Stack, Steam Barrier. Alright. Guess I'm gonna take some damage, that's fine. Huh, okay. Alright, Ball Lightning, Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, Fear No Evil, and Leap. Okay, so it's got some strength to it, and that one's just swinging ineffectually. Alright, Perseverance, Rebound, Leap, Steam Barrier, and there's that. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll Leap again. Fear No Evil, and problem solved. Distilled Chaos, hell yeah. Consecrate, Equilibrium, or Beam Cell? I think I'll take Consecrate. Yeah, let's take that one. Cold Snap, Ball Lightning, Theme Barrier, and Perseverance. Sure, why not throw an Establishment in as well? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, Steam Barrier, Prostrate, Sash Whip, Leap, and Stack. I wonder what the Elite's gonna be like. Well, that was pretty ineffectual. Very nice. I think I want another flurry of blows. All roads lead to the same destination. Might as well get it over with, I reckon. Alright, Perseverance, Flurry of Blows, Consecrate, Leap, and Establishment. Very nice. So far I'm seeing nothing really too bad. I mean, I'm about to lose 4 health, but meh. I can deal with it. It's the elite I'm more worried about. Prostrate and leap. Very nice. I have nothing to worry about right now. And that's my turn. Very nice. Steam barrier. And there we go. Interesting. Bowling bash. That one is going to be really useful. Ah, yes. Give me that, this, and hell yeah. I don't think I need the speech bubble for that, but I appreciate the effort anyways. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit of a pain. I'm going to be taking 7 damage, but I got the last laugh. Alright. Alright, Flurry of Blows, alright. And yeah, throw in another couple of Flurry of Blows. That was actually a really nice little run there. And problem solved, if I do say so myself. Very nice. Hyper Beam. Ooh, well. Now, I'm gonna heal much as I hate to, because for fighting one of these boss battles, it is worth doing that. Alright, Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, Fear No Evil, Rebound, and that's me. Hexagos is probably one of my favorite enemies to fight in this game. And there we go. A hair suboptimal. Alright, Steam Barrier, Consecrate, Cold Snap, and Hyper Beam. So I'm losing some focus, which is not ideal, but it'll be fine right now. Alright, Steam Barrier, Perseverance, Sash Whip, Bowling Bash, and end turn. Not bad. Alright, throw a Ball Lightning, do another Steam Barrier, Flurry of Blows, and Rebound, and there's my turn. Alright. Cold Snap. Yeah, let's do another Hyper Beam. Might as well. Flurry of Blows, and end the turn. Alright, so he's gaining some strength again. Not ideal, but this'll be fine. Go for the eyes? Hell yes. That'll make things easier on me. Consecrate, Stack, and Fear No Evil. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. No? Just me? Okay. Alright, gonna block, and end turn. Flurry of Blows again, Steam Barrier, Ball Lightning, Sash Whip, and Leap. And there we go. Just 5 health. I do suspect this one will be easy enough. This might actually be my best Hexaghost run I've ever had. And don't even need to worry. Just as easy as that. I think I want... Yeah, let's do Echo Form. That one seems like the most useful one to me right now. Runic Pyramid, Sacred Bark, or I think I'll take a Runic Pyramid. Act 2? Let's freaking go. That popping here, by the way, is my Bug Zapper. Alright. Establishment, Steam Barrier, Hyper Beam, and problem actually not solved. Holy crap. That surprises me. Oh, I'm no longer surprised. And end turn, knowing I'm about to take 5 damage. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Alright, Ball Lightning, and problem solved. Nirvana. Wait, so am I about to hear, come as you are, as you were, as I was? Well, fine. See how it is. So I can choose Protect, Charge Battery, or Nirvana. Considering I don't scry, I'll just take a Charge Battery. Alright, so Fasting, not worth it right now. Rip and Tear. Let's take this, that, and yeah, let's take Fasting as well. Have a good one. What's over here? Interesting. Well... yeah, fuck it, I'll take Decay. Alright, Flying Sleeves, Steam Barrier, Leap, and End Turn. Alright, Genetic Algorithm, go for the eye, Steam Barrier, Consecrate, and Miracle.
Suffer.
Fine. Alright. Let's take a Ball Lightning, do a Flurry of Blows, Fasting, and end my turn. Thank you. I'm weakened. That's a hair annoying, but what can you do? Alright, not bad. Hell, I've had way worse runs. Alright, so I can't do a Hyper Beam, but I can at least do a Bowling Bash. End turn. Alright, that weren't bad. I have a lot of dazed cards, that's annoying, but what can you do? Alright, give me Flying Sleeves, thank you. So either way, I'm losing 6 health. So let's do Riches. Give me a colorless card. How do I leave? Alright. A hair annoying, but I can just sleep it off. Now we're fighting an elite. Not bad. Give me... Prostrate. Echo Form, and give me a Miracle. As long as I keep playing defense cards, I should, theoretically, be able to stave off the effects of decay. Alright, Steam Barrier. Ball Lightning. Alright, Establishment, and End Turn. There is a method to my madness, though at the end of the day it is still madness. I'm not about to pretend otherwise. Alright, now Yoink, Panacea, why not? Rip and Tear, there we go. Bowling Bash, and Rebound. Thank you. Don't ever give up! Uh-huh. Well, anyways, have a Hyper Beam. And Flurry of Blows. That's more 2 blows, but hey, you know. If there's no snow, can't be too much of a flurry, eh? Bro brought in backup. How silly. Alright, just gonna take this. Alright, gonna throw one of these on, and end the turn. Very nice. Let us take... Yeah, I think I'm gonna take All for One, because I want to risk dying in my next turn. That is absolutely goofy. Let's see. And then let's do that one. Not that I suspect it'll do much, but you know. Gotta try, right? That's not quite cawing, but hey, you know, more power and all that. There we go. And there's my turn ended. Suboptimal, to say the least, but fuck it, we ball. Alright, Leap, Panacea, and Genetic Algorithm, why not? Let's see. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna go for the eyes and fear no evil and throw a flurry of blows at you and you, and then end my turn. Suboptimal. Alright, there we go. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Reach Heaven, Just Lucky, or Cold Snap Plus? I think I want to Reach Heaven too. Yeah, definitely gonna go this way. Iria. Very nice. A plant. Alright. Oh, there's my turn ended. And there's my run ended. Or not. Okay. very... I'm dead anyways, but that was rather suboptimal. What a fun character to play as, though. I know this was just a challenge run, but that was actually really fun. So I gotta win a run. Alright. Alright, talk. Give me a random rare card. Alright, not bad. Alright, defend, zap, defend, and end turn. You do not belong here! Uh-huh. Well, anyways, make like a banana and split. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let's take Compile Driver. And defend, and end turn. I can taking about 5 damage, that ain't bad. Alright, strike, Compile Driver, defend, and end turn. Corrosive Spits, I'll take 2 damage, that's fine, whatever. There we go. Let's take a Steam Barrier, because I really like the Steam Barrier card. It's very useful. Fuck it. Alright, Steam Barrier, zap, defend, and turn. Alright. Dual cast, and there's that problem solved. I want Ball Lightning, please. Okay, this guy is definitely going to split. It's just a matter of when. And end turn, I'm going to take 6 damage, that's fine. Alright, split, Steam Barrier, dual cast, and end turn. Knew it, always does. Alright. Zap, dual cast, Steam Barrier, end turn. Alright, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but fuck it, we ball. And drink some of my smoothie. By the way, if you're thinking about throwing a shitload of craisins into a blender with milk and yogurt, may I recommend not? Because it is loud and, well, let me just put it this way. If this thing was any thicker, even having loosened it again with milk, like, this would actually give some of the gas station milkshakes a genuine run for their money. Alright, end turn. Stunned. Good. Now it occurs to me I should have blocked a little bit more, but, well, win some, you lose some, and I admit I screwed up, so that's... yeah. Alright, defend, and end turn. Gonna take 8 damage, suboptimal, but I'm the one who screwed up here, and I'm not about to blame it on anyone else. Alright, strike, zap, dual cast, and end turn. Siphon Soul, that's... huh. Neat. Well, that's this run, because I just realized I screwed up about as soon as I did that. Alrighty, let's try that again. Or do I want to play the silent? You know, no, I want to play the defect, because that is just genuinely such a fun one to run. At least confront the boss, yeah, blah blah blah. Max HP, thank you. Anyways. Yep, strike, strike, and defend, thank you. Okay, not bad. Not the greatest, but not bad. Alright, 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 dual cast, defend, and end turn. Okay. Strike and strike. There we go. Let's see what this is. Let's trigger a trap. Let's take injury. Okay. Strike and defend. There we go. Like, don't get me wrong, this smoothie I was talking about tastes delicious, but at the end of the day, it's... well, I could have done better. I know for next time, though. That weren't bad at all. Whenever I play a power card, channel lightning, why not? Going this way, though, because I want to talk to the merchant. Very nice. Uh-huh. Let's see. That's actually something I'm really happy to see. I go for the eyes whenever I play a power card, channel lightning. Alright, ends turn. Alright, defend, defend, strike, and there we go. Alright. Very nice. Oh, I should have struck, but I didn't even realize. That's what I get for just really rushing through things. I'm not about to pretend I was doing anything else but rushing. I'm going to do my... oh. Just makes it, like, free. If I can get aggregate, that one's actually going to pay off real nice. But either way, like, I'm committed to this path. Good lord, this smoothie is actually genuinely tough to finish because there is a lot there. I know I needed some protein, but I definitely bit off more than I could chew here, and I'm not about to pretend otherwise. Go for the eyes! Ah, shit, I just realized I didn't have any defense card. Hopefully I'll find one on the way, but who knows. Apparently I'm running all defense this time. I think I want Streamline. So where is Streamline? There we go. Hell yeah. Continue. Let's see, I'm going to give you... I got a flaming pile of shit. Okay, I actually do appreciate this game's sense of humor there doing that. So I got... Yeah, this is genuine... Yeah, spirit poop, that's funny. That is funny. I do... Like, that's my first time ever seeing something like that. Like, I am very amused right now, if I'm honest. Alright. Very nice. Sweeping beam? Hell yeah. As much as I hate to, I'm gonna have my character rest, because, yeah. Alright, sweeping beam, defend. Alright, gonna go for your eyes. Dual cast, and end turn. Now, I know I could have struck, but there was genuinely a reason I didn't. Alright, defend, aggregate, streamline, and strike, and then defend, and end turn. Now, it's a good thing you chose that card, because it wasn't going to do anything for you. I think I want leap, because yes. Alright, zap, leap, and beam cell. And end turn. Very nice. Alright, turbo. Alright. Defend, and turn is ended. Unfortunate. Alright. Go for the eyes, streamline, claw, defend, strike, and end turn. And problem solved. Alright, I'm going to take a ball lightning. Very nice. Now I'm going to upgrade a card. Now if I'm doing this, let's upgrade my ball lightning to ball lightning plus. Ah, this guy. Hell yeah. Alright, now let me just do these, and there we go. Goop spray. Alright, streamline, claw. Alright, and turn ended. Oh dear. 35. Good grief. At least I'll be able to block about 30 or 5 of that damage. Go for the eyes, beam cell, give me an aggregate, and there we go. Alright, turbo, and 5 damage, and end turn, and realize I just screwed myself, but again, we ball. Alright, leap. Alright, strike, and there's my turn ended. This sucks. Alright, gonna defend. Whenever this card is drawn, lose an energy. Ah. Suboptimal. Yeah, sure, I'll drink that. Give me Glacier, because yes. Alright, give me a, that one. Not bad, not bad. I do suspect that'll be this battle done. Good thing I'm not being paid for what I suspect. There we go. Very nice. Snecko Eye? No. Yes, give me a nuclear battery. Okay. Deal 5 damage to this guy, and then defend, and then zap, and end my turn. Kind of a weird attack that these birds have. Alright, dual cast, beam cell, amplify, and strike. I have no idea what thorns do. Oh, dear. Oh, I know what thorns do. Streamline Plus and Claw. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. I would like you to have... Have a claw. Alright, go for the eyes. Defend, beam cell. Okay. And very nice. Not bad. Could have been worse. Alright, defend. Aggregate. Alright, and very nice. Suffer! I have been hexed. Gonna take 1 damage, that's fine. Alright, Streamline Plus, and then, all lightning. Very nice. Let me take... Go for the eyes. Alright. Have some gold. So let's see what we got down here. Fossilized Helix? Hell yeah. Alright. So he's already defending, alright. Beam cell. Streamline, sweeping beam, and let's see. I think I should take advantage of this while I can. Because that mage is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, strike, rebound, go for the eyes, zap, and defend. Not bad, not bad. Get blocked, fool. Alright, so you're healing. That's fine. That is actually more... like, I'm actually glad you did that. Alright, so I took 10 damage. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Go for the eyes, zap, amplify, leap, and there we go. Well, there's that turn ended. And on a pretty high note, as far as I'm concerned. Only taking 1 damage? Hell yeah. Let's see. And let us rebound. Give me auto shields, actually. That would be incredibly useful. Now I'm gonna rest, much as I hate to, because yes. Alright, proceed. Alright, stay true to the path I'm on. That's totally fine. Turbo, streamline, amplify, realize I just screwed myself, and F it, we ball. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Barely felt like a bug biting me. Yeah, sure, hex me already. Yep. Let's see. Sweeping beam. Beam cell. Very nice. I'm gonna take 10 damage. That's fine. Or not, I guess. Oh. Why do you sound like Fred Durst for a sec with oh? What? What? Okay, that wasn't quite the noise he made, but it sounded close enough to Fred Durst. But 27 damage. Good grief. Alright, there's that turn. Gonna take 11 damage, so 6 actually. Alright. Go for the eyes, okay. Ball lightning, beam cell, and end my turn. Alright, not bad, not bad. Auto shield, zap, strike, and end turn. Not bad, not bad. I think I will take Doom and Gloom. Alright, so we have a plant after us. Alright, go for the eyes. Alright, and there we go. Enfeebling spores. Okay. Alright, cast. Alright, yes, cast, and turn. Oh dear. I should probably, when we get the time, I'm going to take a fairy bottle. Or not. Okay. Well, there's that turn ended. Getting enfeebled again. Oh, that works. Give me another, there we go. What's in here? A whetstone? Hell yeah, dude. That actually makes me happier than a pig and shit. This, however, does not invoke joy. Alright, turn ended. Alright, rebound, auto shields. Alright, there we go. I forget how annoying these guys are. Auto shields, recursion, turbo, okay, amplify, and turn. Realize I screwed myself and watch him get healed to full. Surprisingly not, okay. Oh, never mind, there. Oh, strength, that's fine, okay. Okay. Let's do this, and then streamline, go for the eyes, dual cast, defend, and turn. A little bit of strength never hurt anyone. Alright. Get struck, get swept, and turn ended. There we go. Not bad at all. Very suboptimal. Alright. Defend, dual cast, defend, and turn. This worries me. Defend. Alright. I'm going to die. I didn't in fact die. Okay, I'm making mountains out of molehills again, ain't I? Alright. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Sideways. I may be Oh, that's how that works. Oh, that is actually really cool. I pressed the wrong damn button. Well, it was a good run before I hit the wrong button. Alright. You know, let's do one I haven't done in a while. Let's do the silent. Another try. Give me the max HP, please. Alright, there we go. I've been webbed. Alright, gonna do this. Alrighty, ending turn. Why the hell? Oh well. I do miss the passive damage I was getting, having been the defect, but Hunter's got some merits too. Case in point. Neutralize, yes. Defend, defend, and then turn. Alright. Alright, strike and turn. Damn. Alright. Yeah, let's do another strike. Dagger spray would be very nice. Proceed. Now, I know I should have probably gone for the one with poison, but dagger spray is pretty nice. Case in point. Bug zapper going, alright. Alright, neutralize. I think I only need one. And turn. Not bad, not bad. And strike. Problem solved. I think I want deflect. Hey, it's a thief. I haven't seen one of these enemies in a while. Strike and defend, and there we go. Yeah, sure, take it. I don't care. Alright, blur. Alright, survivor. Defend, confirm. And there we go. Alright, neutralize. Strike. Give me another strike. And you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Damn, bro's just determined. He's also determined to die, but you know. Well, give me Blade Dance. That one's actually really fun. Let me grow dagger spray. Hell yeah. Haha. I'm glad I'm not a SIG owner. Have y'all seen everything going on? I mean, presumably everyone has at this point, considering, like, even Moist Critical covered it. But good lord, man. Like, of all the things, and I genuinely never thought I'd see the day when Sig Sauer, of all brands, screwed up so bad that it's literally killing people. And, you know, I never thought I'd see, you know, that they'd actually put out, like, really, really shitty weapons. Because, you know, at one point, I genuinely thought about, you know, getting a SIG for, you know, raccoons and whatnot. But after seeing everything with the P320 and the M18, fuck that. Alright, let me take a skewer. Alright, now, neutralize and turn. I'm going to take some damage, but that's fine. Bro Spin Web should at least buy me dinner first. Strike and deflect, defend and turn. All a part of my plan. And there is genuinely a plan here. I mean, as you can probably tell, because this was probably one of the quickest rounds so far. Yes, let's take another dagger spray. Hell yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. Gremlin horn? Hell yeah. I don't want to get greedy, but... Oh yeah, let's rock the defense here real quick. Okay. Can take 5 damage, that's fine. Yes, dagger spray. Alright. Dagger spray again, and problem solved rather neatly. Let's take Phantasmal Killer. I want to upgrade, I only have one dagger spray? Guess so. Am I missing cards? I appear to be missing. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. I can only do... Okay, never mind. Oh, it just costs 0. Let's take a dagger spray plus. Let us deflect then. That's fine. Two damage? Totally fine. Alright, weakened. Alright, dagger spray. End turn, and there we go. Oh, I realized what happened. Why? Okay. There we go. Alright, I want... Let's take another blade dance. I skipped the potion. I'm good, actually. Ah, hello there, thief. Let us dagger spray ya. And I want to neutralize. And I want to deflect. And I want to... blur. Is that it? Haha, very nice. Riddle with holes. Don't mind if I do. Ah, okay. I'm confident that I got this. That's fine. Alright, struck, gonna deflect, strike. I'm going to defend and then end my turn. Taking 1 damage is totally fine. Again, it's all part of my plan. And as you can see, my plan was actually very thought out for the 5 seconds I was thinking about it. Flying Knee. I want all-out attack. Alright, that'll do. Give me this guy. Oh, hey, this is an enemy. Blah, if I could talk. This is an enemy I only usually ever fight on the thing. I know how to script it. I only ever fight it, I mean... like on the phone. Alright, so what do you have? Mode shift, okay. I definitely want to defend myself in every way possible, which is barely any, but it'll do. Oh, fudge. That's the word I was definitely looking for, not... Oh! Now, I gotta end my turn here because, yeah, no. I know better than to screw with it when it's in that mode. Alright, give me attack potion so I can have flechettes, block potion, and give me a cultist potion. Alright, defend, and strike, and turn. I'm gonna riddle you with holes. And then I'm going to end my turn. And I'm going to discard Skewer. And I'm going to end my turn. That's fine. Time to defend. This kind of an all-hands-on-deck defense situation. Alright, end my turn. Alright, already pulling out Sharp Hide, that's fine. Because this is a defensive kind of thing anyways. End my turn. Damn. I might lose this one. Oh, that son of a bitch. Alright, Sharp Hide, that's fine. I can just defend, so... That's fine. There we go. Guardian is taken out. Very nice. Hell yeah. Act 2. Alright. Alright, going to deflect. After image. Going to strike. Going to strike again, and I'm going to end my turn. This is fine. There we go. Text me already. Thank you. Ah, okay. And there's that. And there we go, there's that. Not bad, not bad. 4 cards will have to do. Very nice. Caltrops would be actually very useful. Oh man, not this one. I screwed up already. Now, because I have just one defense card, I'm just going to choose the fuck it we ball option and end my turn. Give me the 18 damage. Alright, time to end my turn, and... Okay. Get neutralized and struck. There we go. Flechettes. I want deadly poison, actually. Peace pipe. Hell yeah. Let's read. Ah, for crying out loud. Ah. Fuck it, let's do this. I'm headed right to the rest spot anyways, might as well keep going. Alright, rest. Very nice, and let's go. Let's see how elite these guys... Ah! Interesting. Alright, defend plus. Deadly poison on this guy. And end turn. Choose a card. Let's take... Let's take... Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't realize they had a bullet time card. Ouchie. Ouchie. Oi. Alright. Time for me to defend. Not that it matters, because, oh man. Deal 13 to all enemies, exhaust. Okay. This is, as they say, suboptimal. I mean, I'm dead anyway, so fuck it, right? And there I go. As in right now. Alrighty. Give me a random boss relic. Ooh, hell yeah, ectoplasm? That's actually really nice. Because I don't want gold anyways. I think I can do this without having to shop. I answered my own question there. Alright. And strike. Alright, survivor, no. There we go. Actually, that did what I was looking for. Gonna just chuck actually the rest of my smoothie real quick into the refrigerator for tomorrow. Oh, fuss. There goes my controller. Let me just close the fridge real quick. And now pick up my controller that went over here. Okay, I don't see any substantial drift. Alright, fuck it. Sorry, I just needed to double check that I didn't just screw up. Because, I mean, that's, even though this was $30, it's like, for me, that's a pretty fucking astronomical amount of money. Actually, I think this was like 36 actually, until upon injury, but I wasn't buying another 8-bit do controller because, oh no. 8-bit do sucks. They are the worst controller manufacturer I have ever had the misfortune of using. Like, this is not a 8-bit do house. Like, I genuinely loathe that company from a moral and every other standpoint. Playing all defense this round. Makes this easier, though. I've been schlimed. Yeah, let's do Distilled Chaos, actually. End turn. Alright, strike, and there we go. I think I want Infinite Blades. Alright, strike. Alright, defend and defend. You almost debated me there. Almost. Alright, throw in a neutralize, and then I guess just defend myself. And use survivor. Turn ended. A hair overkill, but this is fine. Let's see. Shiv. Poison stab. Strike and strike. There we go. Let's see. Dodge and roll. Let's see. 4 block. Next turn. I like that. Is my OBS disconnecting, by the way, for you guys watching? Because I suspect if I were to look on the notifications, it would say OBS keeps disconnecting. Is it accurate? Yeah, let's take this one. Defend, defend, and strike. Ends turn. Not bad. Suboptimal, though. Alright. Infinite Blades, defend, and strike. I'm gonna have to call Spectrum, ain't I? Alright. And neutralized and struck. Alright. Yeah, let's dodge and roll again. Strike, and defend, and neutralize, and sure, I'm slimed. End turn. Alright, let's do this. Alright, get shivved, get struck, and there's that turn ended. Yoink, and let's see. Blade Dance, hell yeah. Proceed, let's do this. Infinite Blades, hell yeah. Alright, strike, neutralize, defend, problem solved. Case in point. Alright, Shiv, okay. Now Blade Dance, Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Poison Stab, Strike, and Defend, problem solved. I mean, 1 damage is basically nothing. I'm frail? How unfortunate. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Alright, I don't want this defense. I want to do as much damage as I can, so yeah. A blade dance right off the bat. That's nice. You alright? Every time you gotta get up early, you're always wide awake. I get it. Oh, if you'd have asked, I'd have gotten it. Oh, no, your regular alarm, not the phone alarm.
Yeah, no, the phone alarm, no big deal. The other alarm was right.
Yeah.
I got one that's set for 6:30, which I turned on in case I missed my 6:15 one.
Yep.
But the other one, I couldn't remember. I don't remember how to set it.
If I knew how to help, I would.
No, it's okay. No, it shouldn't.
Fair enough.
One of our most soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what these enemies are called other than a giant pain in my ass. You know. No problem. No problem. Night, love you. See you in the morning. Hopefully you'll get some rest. Ah, you know. Yep. And there's my turn ended. Not bad. Alright, there's that problem solved. Now to dodge and roll, strike, and defend. There we go. Okay. Alright, Blade Dance, give me my shivs. And there we go. Ooh, hell yeah. I want another Blade Dance, because that is the most useful card in this game. Alright, gonna drop that, confirm. Alright, and there we go. Not bad, not bad. Strike, defend, and strike. There we go. Do you guys see that G-Man Lives is trying to grift off of the no censorship movement? Like, I saw that and it was like I even actually commented, it's like, dude, you've already proven your friggin' opinions are just based off of whoever pays you at the time. We don't want you on our side either, so sit down. And I think I put it in a less polite way than that, and then instead of denying it, he was like, are you okay? It's like, dude, come on. You know, like, man. It was genuinely funny, because, like, you know, like, I put my 2 cents, and he was like, are you okay? You know, instead of denying the claims, because, you know, if I was like trying to grift off a movement, I would be being defensive. I'd be like, I don't get, like I don't get, like my opinions paid for by blah blah blah. But no, dude couldn't, you know, dude couldn't defend himself because it was true. So I was like, yeah, all right. Like, come on, have some shame, man. Wait, did I say G-Man Lives? I meant G-Man Lives. Alright, Blade Dance. Alright. And, yep. And there we go. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. This is fine. I'm gonna hit you with a poison stab. blade dance real quick. 3, 6, and 9. There we go. I'm gonna take about 5 damage, I think? 6 damage, actually. Alrighty. And stabbed. Dodging and rolling, striking, defending, striking once more, and ending my turn. I'm taking 1 damage, that's fine. 2 damage, sorry. The math ain't mathin' here. I'm gonna blame it on being quite tired. Alright, gonna do no damage at all, which is funny. Even though he does no damage, I'm just gonna block just for the humor of it. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Alright, Smith. Let's see. Yeah, let's do another blade dance, because that one is really nice. Proceed. Ah, okay. Alright, piercing wail. Defend, just because it's funny. So I'm going to defend again, because yes, it's funny. They do no damage, and... Well, I just want to put insult to injury here, if I'm being honest with you. How much of the smoothie... Oh, I still have so much of the smoothie left. Lordy. Alright, poison stab. Why would I use poison stab when I have a perfectly good shiv? Alright, end turn. That's fine, okay. Get shivved. Alright. Gonna strike you. Gonna quick slash you as well. Then I'm gonna strike you. And then, you know what? I'm gonna just block, because it's funny. Excuse me? Poison potion, very nice. Alright, choke is pretty nice. Alright, oh, it's this son of a bitch again. Alright, I gotta mute real quick. Excuse me. Time to defend. And then I'm going to actually throw a potion at you to poison you. And now I'm ritualizing. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Alright, now. Defend. Blade dance. Now it's time for me to end my turn because he... shit. Alright, now. End turn, because there's nothing I can do where I lack any defense cards right now. I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. Alright. Defend, excuse me. Defend... Piercing wail. Alright, end turn. Very nice. Get shivved. I'm gonna blade dance on you, and then I'm gonna blade dance again. I'm gonna dodge and roll, quick slash, and then I'm going to end my turn. Alright, now I'm going to, I'll take the little bit of damage on this one because, well, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to deal with that. It's fine. This is fine. However, actually, speaking of dealing with stuff, I still have so much of my smoothie left. Oh, I turned off the ice machine. Is there at least any ice left in here? Oh, there is. Un momento, por favor. Just grab it from the ice machine that's right behind the microphone. Because, that's the best place to put your microphone in front of an ice machine. Give me a second. This is like a more demented ASMR, except I'm more sleep-deprived and caffeinated. Alright, let's see. Gonna defend. Alright, end turn. That's actually really nice. Don't mind if I do. I just got his hide again, that's fine. Might as well insult him a little bit. Time to defend. Alright, end turn. We are neck and neck. The Pact. Hell yeah. Glass knife. Hell yeah, that's one I haven't seen before. Alright. I think I want to do Quick Slash, Choke, and Survivor. Let's see what... That's very nice. Hell yeah. Just do the mathematics here. Now, math wasn't my best class, but I gotta try, right? Dodge and roll, and strike, and turn. Suboptimal, to say the least, but fuck it. Alright, you're getting poisoned. Very quick slash... Ah, see. Alright, not bad, not bad. Gonna blade dance real quick. Taking 6 damage, not ideal, but fuck it. All enemies lose 6 strength, that's fine. Getting choked. Oh, nice. I think I want Slice, because that is a free attack, essentially. Alright, infinite blades. Blade dance. Alright, get sliced. Alright. Poison stab. Glass knife and block. The noise you hear, by the way, is me mixing the rest of my smoothie with some ice to hopefully cool it back down. Alright, 2 reflex pluses. Alright, end my turn. Alright, gonna blade dance. Very nice. Defense, attack, and attack. End my turn, thank you. Makes things easier for me if I can just shiv him real quick. So that's what I'm gonna do. Give me another slice, s'il vous plaît. Ah. You wanna dance, buddy? Alrighty, and there's my turn. So far, pretty nice. That, however, is what I would not call very nice. Yeah, let's get him choked. Now, strike, and now end my turn. Okay, so he's not actually gaining defense. Please, want to go fuck myself. I just fucked up. And here's me dead. Oh, wait, what'd I unlock? Well, that's cool. I want to do at least one more run with this guy, because I'm loving him. Oh. Another try. Yeah, let's do that. Leave. I know it's the cheesy way to do it, but... well... it'll make this easier, I guess. I don't know, I kind of don't like taking that one. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Doubt is fine, in this case. Alright, I'm just gonna strike you and neutralize you. Not bad, not bad. Very nice. Take this. I would like to upgrade backstab. I'm gonna strike you and strike you. There's that. Now, well-laid plans, tactician. Give me backflip, because I'm curious what backflip actually does. Now. Interesting. I like the idea of a better neutralize, so I'll take a better neutralize. That's fine. I wanted this fight. Alright. Strike, strike, and let's defend. Bro is siphoning my soul. Unfortunate. This is part of my plan. I get 3 damage? Totally fine. Alright, gonna strike, strike, and I'm just gonna use my 2 defend cards because I can. Suboptimal, but that's fine. I'm gonna neutralize him, strike him, and then strike him again and realize that I've screwed myself, but again, fuck it, we ball. Alright, flying knee, defend, and turn. Alright. Discard that. Alright, cool. And there's that turn. This run isn't so far a little suboptimal. Especially when I keep screwing myself, case in point. This'll have to do. Just gotta hold strong. Adios, defend. Ooh, this is getting a very, very hairy. Look at that, man. Let's see. Strike and... Son of a bitch. I'm dead. There's no other way to it. I'm dead. Yep, main menu. My worst run yet. Play, standard, silent, uh-huh. Alright. Dagger throw, very nice. Screw, give me another doubt. This is fine. Yeah, let's do it this way. Kinda want to see what I get. Leave. Alright. Very nice. Either way, I'm facing an elite, so... Finisher, hell yeah. That's fine. Is that right? Alrighty, gonna just hit you with one of those, and then I'm gonna hit myself with two of these, and end my turn. That it? Guess so. Alright, there's that turn. This is going to suck, taking 10 damage, but what can you do, right? Do what you gotta do. Alrighty. Strike, defend, and survivor, and adios. Card that's useless either way. Oh, okay, so it was something in-game. Okay, here I was trying to wipe a bug off the screen and it was something in-game. It looked enough like a bug that I was very confused. 15 will have to do. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. Oh, no. This... Oh, man. Alright, bouncing flask. I'm dead. Genuinely. This was the worst possible run I could have gotten. Alright, play. Standard. One more time. Another try, yes, yep, give me that, yep. Alright, cool, adios. Alright, there we go, ended the turn, let's go. Alright, cool. Let's do Bouncing Flask. Alright. Alright, that's another one of these down. That's totally fine, because I can just go strike, and you're out. Alright, give me a slice, thank you. Alright. Let's see. I don't trust you, Cleric. Also known as I don't want to lose any of my cards, or gold, or any of that. Let's see. Alright, so I got choice between defend, neutralize, and slice. There we go. Alright, I'm raw dogging it from here out. It's fine. Alright, let us commence. Alright, defend, survivor, confirm, and defend, and then turn. Very nice. Very nice. And also nice. Strike. Oh yeah, I got struck full. And then I realized I just wasted that card, but, you know. Just answering my own question there. I didn't remember what was in the pile. Alright, end turn. Okay, that it? Guess so. And struck, and gonna just defend myself, and I'm going to hit you, and I'm going to block, and end my turn. Very nice, very nice. And nice, and just gonna defend, and there we go. What is still chaos? Oh, okay. I'm going to Smith. If I get rid of with holes, then I'm going to take that because yes. Alright, you are getting sliced, and I'm going to defend twice. And dodge and roll, why not? I'm going for a full defense run for the beginning. Is that right? And there's my turn. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now I'm going to strike you and end my turn. And give me the damage, thank you. Alright, striking you, gonna dodge and roll, gonna strike ye. Yeah, let's get you in the back there. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna just riddle you with holes, buddy. And you're gonna get neutralized. And just gonna let the RNG finish this. And I wasted that poison, oh well. Either way, this is gonna finish the job. I like the idea of dash, so let's take a dash. Yeah, let's do this as well. Bronze scales. Hell yeah. That is going to be a game changer. Very nice. Panache. Hold on, what do you have for... Hell yes, actually. Let's see. Slice at 50... I mean, not getting panache anyways, so yeah. Let's see, Predator, or... You know, let me give myself a poison. Let me just, do neutralize, because yes. I know this is very convoluted, but this is fine. Disagree. Audio Serpent. Hello, Elite, who I definitely meant to click on. Let's get you riddled with holes. And there's my turn ended. Alright, you're getting shivved. Now I'm going to defend slightly. You're gonna get sliced, struck, and struck again. I'm gonna end my turn and hit me. Get shivved. Alright, neutralized. And poisoned, why not? I'm feeling like a jerk. Alright, there we go. Just gonna riddle you with holes as well. And then neutralize you a hair. And there's that turn ended. Very nice. This is fine. Nice. Toy Ornithopter. Essence of Steel. I mean, what potion do I want the least? Discard. Very nice. Give me... probably Deadly Poison, actually. Alright, now I want to be healed, please. And there we go. On to the boss. Let's do this. Alright, dodge and roll. Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison. And end turn. Destroy. 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 Oh, shit. Let me just hit you with a Neutralize Plus. And then a Bouncing Flask to do some more poison damage to you. And then end my turn. That's fine. Alright, gonna strike him again and end my turn. Alright, he's got Sharp Hide enabled now, so that's going to be a little bit more of a pain. I think I might have an idea, though, what to do. Alright, let's see. Very nice. Alright, end my turn. Now you're gonna get shivved. Poisoned again. Alright, there we go. Now, let me drink one of these. Now, there we go. It ain't ideal, but that's only gonna be 3 damage I'm taking. Oh, never mind. There we go. Not bad, not bad. That's what I have too, buddy. I'm just gonna do a defend and end my turn. Ironically, I really don't have to do much this turn. But at the same time, it's fun to do something, so I'm gonna do something. Unload sounds fun. Philosopher's Stone. Black Star or Sacred Bark. I think I'll take a Black Star, thank you. Now this enemy is not one of my favorite to fight, but it is doable, so... I just wasted most of my turn, that's fine, this is fine. Oh, it's negated. That's fine. Confirm. End turn. If nothing else, that poison should be nice. Now, Infinite Blades, gonna hit you with another poison, and going to defend, and my turn. The thorns are pretty nice too. And end turn, and I think, there we go. Double the enemy's poison, hell yeah, dude. Alright, neutralize, gonna riddle you with holes. Now I'm going to defend. I'm gonna hit you with deadly poison and a catalyst, and I'm gonna defend. Now get hit with a bouncing flask, because I'm feeling like that person. Alright. Now, there we go. Very nice. Defend, end turn. It really doesn't matter what I do, he's going down anyways, but I'm feeling like just poisoning anyways. I'm just gonna go basically full defense. There we go. I like piercing whale, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Refuse. What you got? Apotheosis, huh? Danger go alone, give me all your, interesting. If I think I want that one. Sucker Punch is nice. That'll go. Or that'll do. I can talk, just not very successfully apparently. I screwed myself, oh well. Alright, slice, end turn. Dazed, suboptimal. There we go. Alright, sucker punched, and there's my turn. Gonna take a lot of damage, 11, give or take. Alright, gonna end my turn, realize I fucked myself, and, well, just keep on going, I guess. Alright, there we go. Deadly poison, and slice, there we go, and end turn. Interesting. Well, anyways, I'm gonna rest now. There we go. 25 is better than literally nothing. Alright, deadly poison, terror, and strike. Sucker punch, piercing wail, slice and strike, end turn. This is actually a very fun character to play. Alright, so I'm going to take a bit of damage, negating my healing essentially. Or not, never mind. Cool. Give me a catalyst, thank you. Skip potion, and let's heal some more. Very nice. Proceed. Alright, let's see what treasure I get. Regal pillow or gold. Or, oh, it's and gold, actually. Very nice. I wonder how much Rule 34 art there is of that creature there. Perplexing glare. So I'm confused. Okay, what does confusion actually do? Oh, cool. Bro screwed himself. Works for me, though. Alrighty. I get riddled with holes, thank you. And now I've used all of my stuff there. Alright, I will just slice, strike, and cast a terror. And there's my turn ended, and there we go. What's over here? Give me a relic, please. Let's fight this here elite. Now this will be either really easy or really bad. And there's that done. Alright, get sliced. Gonna just do a piercing wail and end my turn. What? Once this run is done, that's me for the night, by the way. I can just get rid of the strike card, and then end my turn, because, oh boy, am I screwed. I fucked up. Oh well. All I can do is just poison right now. Alright. Well, when I inevitably die... Not bad, not bad. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back on Friday. And I'll probably be playing something with the Mercenaries Guild. But either way, see you guys then. Peace.